Well, hello. And yes, this is my Yanfei. I kind of like a playstyle. It seems decent, but I have to do a whole bunch of levels up. I do have some artifacts on there right now, but just kind of went through like the old ones I got off of other characters. I got better ones and just slapped onto her the higher level ones just to give her some stats basically for right now. While working getting her a better set, I am actually curious to see what the actual I guess go-to recommendations are for her. But yeah, hello and welcome to this. We're going to come in here basically just mess around with the new event thing that's out. Might also mess around with a couple different characters. Would like to use some of my other bits of my roster at some point. See, I've been doing a little bit of farming here, but I hate doing this domain. I might try to at some point making a team to do it solo with, because the pubs are just not fun. Yeah, I saw it was like the hypnostasis thing, so that's why I kind of titled it It's not really that fun. I mean, I could just go. There we go. Just knows that about the path. Like, you might as well just end right there. Yeah, but the hypnostasis symphony event, like, had some interesting things, and maybe the bosses here or whatever you fight are going to be a little bit more interesting because that might help it out a little bit. Cause some of those were just like not really that fun to me or that interesting to do it multiple times. Although also if you had like to back out and you have to reset it up the same way every time, that would probably help a whole lot too. It doesn't end as soon as the timer runs out. Oh, that's also great because some of that stuff is just like, I guess I have to try again now. But we are just gonna come in here and do a quick little daily stuff. It's weird, but Bauer Boer. I don't know how you actually pronounce the name. Boa. Actually, is near the top of my list for like NPCs I would love to actually play with. I would like her. I would like Ellen. The two people at the end, the wife and the husband, because apparently the wife is like a master sword fighter or something. The husband mainly because he just like roundhouse punched the Matachills, Lalachills, whichever the middle-sized ones, just off of his place, just with his bare fist. You know, that sounds kind of fun. I think maybe Val, perhaps. I don't know, they sound kind of interesting. And maybe Ellen. Although I mean, I also wouldn't mind Yungo, but that's a different reason. Well, we're going over here this time again. Okay, so we get if this is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, so we're able to fight the Ruin Guardian over here. But so how, I guess in your opinion, fun was is this event? Well, I guess also at the same time, how fun was the hypnostasis event to you? Go and give you that. Give you some of these.
We're way behind schedule.
Well, and of course, as soon as I do that, he ducks. But yeah, I am curious how interesting it is to you. Although I guess I also don't know how interesting you found the last one, but I know like for me it wasn't really that interesting. But also, it feels like the last one was kind of built for having a certain roster. I mean, because you could have boost characters, but you also had like if you did like physical damage or elemental damage, certain elements, certain ones got like debuffed. It just felt like they really reworked it to where you kind of had to have a certain roster, but that basically to me made it feel like you kind of had to have like a big roster, because if you're just like a person that didn't really have many options, it was really kind of hard because you needed a fire character that did this type of thing, that had like this type of kit, and you needed some shield characters and blah blah blah. It's better than the hypnostasis event for sure. Kind of upgrades. Yeah, the upgrade system seemed interesting. I'm kind of curious. Well, I guess I have to do that kind of first, and we'll definitely do it first. Let me just go find where I'm actually headed to. That at least seems kind of interesting. I remember like watching the like update preview whatever thing, and remember just watching it and being like, so what's this for? Because they talked lots about like the update, or not updates, but like the upgrades you got, and it was just like, okay, that's cool, but why? Which I thought was just kind of interesting, which I mean, it just makes sense to do something with it. But I am somewhat interested in checking it out. Also, I need to at some point come over to your property and then just see what your tubby has to sell, because I'm in the market for tubby goods. My tubby has 2 pets, although I don't know if it would be the same for you if you come visit me. It has a sheriff cat, which is a black and white cat. I don't know why it's the sheriff, but I guess that's like tuxedo cats or whatever. I thought he was gonna have like maybe like a little sheriff hat on or something really extra special like that, but he sadly does not. But and a dog and a couple of the like big rock things you can build on or whatever, which I don't know. But this time I'm not very particularly interested in those. But that's what mine has to offer at this time. For a person that now has Zhongli's, well, yeah. So that about help out a lot. I guess to me, it kind of also felt like the last one was really built around you kind of having Zhongli or a really good Noelle, cause you basically kind of needed shields. Although I did also see something I thought was very interesting yesterday, just a little discussion about whether or not you like the difficulty in Genshin, and like whether you thought it was artificial difficulty or real difficulty, like is it skill based hard, or is it just like, well, we just made the enemies extra tough, and it's like, let's see, well, with this event, it's kind of like, well, we made the enemies tough, and you can't do this anymore, you can't do that, have no stamina. Anytime you sprint, you now take extra damage after you sprint, but you'd have to sprint to move away from his stuff, unless you had the shields to just naturally sustain you. What, is he back here behind this? Yeah, there we go. I say, what? Where are you hiding? I don't think he wants to die. I feel for you. If you want to run away, I'm not going to tell anybody. I just thought that was an interesting conversation, because it's like, it was interesting to talk about it, although it was also interesting to hear what other different people like about difficulty. Although then there's also something that was interesting about, well, what about the people with one-shot comps? And it's like, well, that's not me. Can we not maybe design around one-shot comps? People who make comps that can one-shot bosses, maybe if they want to have more fun, they just don't run that build.
We're way behind schedule.
Let me grab all of these treasure hunter things, because I need tons of them. I don't really need the berries, but there's no more hidden anywhere. Okay. You hit AR 55, excellent. Yeah, I mean, to me it feels like a lot of artificial difficulty, because you also get stuff where it's like you also are freezing to death. Like the new ice cube isn't bad to me. I actually think it's like a little bit easy. Probably be easy if I actually had like a shielder on my team. But it's like you're freezing to death while fighting him. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit extra artificial difficulty. The domain where it's like, oh, there's water here, and your, oh gosh, was it? I think waters slow your skill charge time, or like really increase it, to like really unfun with some characters. Like I think my Jingling has like a 40-second cooldown on something. Like, and then like the one that's like you have like no stamina now, so it's like good luck dodging anything, because there's also icicles falling from the sky, but you probably have no stamina, and some kind of like cheap shots. Like, and I don't think the Abyss Mages are really hard, but some of them, like the I think the Fire 1 is worse with this, but it's just like, oh, you now have random like fire geysers coming out from underneath you, and at least personally I feel like sometimes they're a little bit like the hitbox for those hits you outside of where it says it is. Like you get outside of them and you still just like get hit and die, and of course you get bounced back, and then you get hit by like 3 more of them because you get juggled or something. It's just like, that's not exactly the most fun, because I like the combat enough in here. Like, make it a little bit more interesting in some of them. Oh, there we go. I was looking up here. I would like it, but some of the stuff is just like, well, this is like hard, but we made it harder now. It's like, although the game's also a little bit funky with like kind of needing some other comps, so some things are hard if you don't have like a good team for it, but the other things are like, it's just way too easy. I just quickly missed him. Let me shoot. I don't know how I hit that one thing. We get a headshot and knock you back. And then of course they just might increase some fire time, fire speed, and some other things. Like the game isn't bad by any means with that stuff. At least most time, like I chose to sit down first. But there are some things where it's like, this feels questionable. Well, I guess I'm going down here. Which, I'm curious where this goes to. I feel like I might have already have done that, but I don't remember going down there to get one. And you know, we just go ahead and pop this. And then, because apparently this does decent damage to structures, like, oh my gosh. You think fire would destroy wood barricades more, but nope, icicles. Get off there. You too. And we're going this way, and I think I've already got that from somewhere. Let's see if there was another one. Let me go ahead and pop this as well. Go ahead and get those up there. Although, like, I will freely admit, like, me having Ganyu's made lots of stuff easier, because Ganyu's just, like, crazy strong as an archer. But it's just, it's kind of like weird, because some stuff is like easy if you have like the kits or the characters, but other things, like if you don't have them, it's like, good luck doing it. Good luck fighting this character if you don't have them. Like Oceanid, I guess, isn't really that bad, but like if you don't have the characters that do really good against them, Oceanid is just like really strong. Can you stop backing up so I can headshot you? And I'll read chat once this is over. Sorry, just a little distracted escorting this, but like, you know, again, like, it feels crazy how much damage it does to barricades. Like, I felt like that was supposed to be like fire characters, although then it's also interesting, some fights is like, oh, you didn't bring a fire character with you. Well, good luck. Okay, Zhongli will probably only be found in domains and abyss for me. Yeah. He's good. Yeah, he didn't seem that particularly interesting to me, which is what I kind of really want for some stuff, and it's just like, yeah, he does some shields, he makes some little pillars and stuff like that. The game is telling me to build our owner. Ooh. Gosh, you have downer lots. 10 of Abyss, awesome. I need to check out Abyss again, but I don't know, it's just, wasn't as interesting. Although now I've also found out that the electro hammer for 2E people's weakness is ice, and I don't think I used any ice on them. Although I've also leveled up some more characters since then. Just basically, I'm working on expanding my roster so I can have more stuff for
We're way behind schedule.
stuff like that. Have I not been here before? Okay, but you know what? If it doesn't make us have to hold it down the whole time, something I have learned to do for these things, a little pro tip, is you have your amber, right? There we go. Okay, so we have to do it a little bit quicker. Although, I mean... No, well, I mean, let me try something else. Probably setup. We have Amber. We also have Jingling. Where's Jingling? There we go.
Just sharpen my spear.
Okay, so we have this.
Very funny.
Boom. There we go. What was that last thing I got? Traveling Doctor? Okay, just Traveling Doctor. It sounds like extra special. Yeah, the Primo Gems would be good. That's kind of the only reason I think I would do it, but I will admit, last time I'm like, and you know, I think I will do it more once I have like a little bit of a more fleshed out roster, which I think I'm getting closer to that, and I might go attempt it. Although I guess also I didn't really like the you're freezing to death ones, which were just like, ugh. The not super fun floors. I'm kind of shocked you haven't got her yet, but I will admit, with you only kind of getting a 4-star every... Oh yeah, I forgot wood. Let me go get me some wood. Every like 10 pulls, basically. Getting a 4-star can be very difficult. And like I seriously got 3 Noels. Oh, which also reminds me, it's a new month, so I need to check out what's in the store again. Although I also need to remember to do that for Dragalia Lost. I also need to update my stickers in there. I keep on forgetting to update my stickers. I wish you could get wood from these trees too. Oh, I guess I'll take that mushroom. I think that's a mushroom? I don't know. I don't know what Matsusaki or whatever it is. But yeah, she seems fairly straightforward, Yanfei, and like decent straightforward. I don't think I have much that really requires sand barrel wood yet. But, you know, just collecting wood whenever I can anyways, just so I can kind of stock up on it. I still like it. The first time I actually fought the new ice cube was I went over there to the frozen area just to hunt for pine trees, and I just wandered into its domain. Okay, you know what? Feel the beat, feel the heat, freeze.
Access denied.
I like I saw the health bar for the balloon up here. I also need to level up my Mona a lot, but just recently getting back into farming the water bosses is really affected that. Let me go ahead and grab this. Although I still love using Mona, she's one of my favorite ones to use right now, just because I like running with her. Go around that. Although I wish still like moving would be better, so like you get stuck on things. Like I want to go forward. Why can't I just go a little bit forward? Same thing for like Ganyu when I'm doing the shooting, which is why I don't really use this. Is I get stuck on so many objects. Like I'm really surprised I'm able to walk up these stairs, but it's just like, yeah. See, I'm stuck. It won't let me get up. Oh, I can't go down the stairs either. Like, Uh, can they program this better? But so now we have this done, I will actually start on the event, which I think is also over here, which also reminds me I need to go to here and actually spend my keys. And then I will go ahead and go over here and unlock you. I don't want to actually begin it though. And then I also need to unlock your second one at some point. But hey, I have a key ready to go. And to be honest, it's not like there's too much. I mean, there's going to be a Eula quest at some point. I still need to go through, finish all of these, but I don't know. I'm not like the most desperate for that right now. Okay, yeah, that's for the other story quest thing, which I don't really want to do. But I'll probably go turn in quest at some point and start that quest and have another quest in the. I really wish you could like postpone these quests. Like, okay, do not have it pop up. I do not want to do this one right now. But let's see, what were we going to do? Okay, that just did like it wasn't registered at first. I don't know. Where is in here? We need to go start the new quest. Okay, we need to go deal with this scholar. I think we're going. Are we going up here? I don't know why I thought we were going up there. Oh wait, nope, never mind. Apparently we're going here. Odd place. But sure, we'll go deal with them. Curious to see what all we do have to do for this. I'm hoping it goes kind of quick to actually get it going. Because I will admit that was one that I just kind of disliked with the housing system. Was just like, okay, we have to go through this story quest or character like quest. Cause like, okay, it's kind of nice. That was interesting getting introduced to Yangfei in the story, but like, I kind of wish I could go on and get into my housing. Like, could maybe do the story afterwards. Oh, somebody different. I thought. Situation is not as bad as it could be. Who's in he? Very interesting name. I can't believe the fruit exploded. My research prospects are completely ruined. Hello, travelers. Really can't help to tell you this gentleman's name. He's a researcher from Sumeru Academia. Recently, the Adventurers Guild was commissioned by the Academia to investigate a ruin where we found a perfectly preserved fruit. Academia deemed it to be a high research priority and requested that we hand it over to a scholar sent to collect it, namely him. However, while transporting the fruit, we were ambushed by treasure hoarders. One of them attacked the cart carrying the fruit and it exploded. Apparently so. This was due to us when it occurred. My research, my thesis, my assignment from the academia. As you can see, he's very much hopes to continue with his research. To that end, he has commissioned us to search for the fragments of the fruit. Fortunately, the force of the explosion sent some of the fragments into dangerous areas where even guild members are hesitant to venture. To complicate matters further, the fruit attracted a lot of attention from monsters due to the great power it contains, so some fragments were seized, taken very far away. Traveler, since you're here, perhaps you would be willing to help us gather the fruit fragments. Sure, happy to help. Really, that's amazing. Okay, then you may find many places of interest on your map that we have yet to investigate. We're searching non-stop for the last few days, but we've managed to find a few tiny bits, no large fragments. Please help me look for more fragments. If you find any larger ones, be sure to let me know. Collect fruit. Oh, and they are locked in more days. Interesting. Well, I guess we're doing Act 1. Oh, we found Bishop. Interesting. Can I go? Okay. We just actually go ahead and teleport over to here. Nope. Valley of the Remembrance. There we go. But yeah, I'd highly recommend. Well, I think I recommend getting Yankray. That's like, say, just pull her forehead. But yeah, she just seems to be
Healthy body,
decent, and
healthy
straightforward, and seems like she'll be a good pyro applier. Luckily, shooting from here, I don't even have to aim. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna die here. Plays Adventures tutorial, gameplay tutorial. According to intelligence, you have recovered a special mutation stone. Exists in many places of interest where the fruit fragments are hidden. Mutation stones can grant massive bonuses. Opponent greatly increases attack resistance and resistance to interruptions. A form of ore can be broken like all others. Mutation stones would normally only grow in environments with very rare ley-line conditions, but due to recent influence of the fruit fragment, the ores have started to appear in larger numbers at places of interest. Head to places of interest across the land and reclaim the fruit fragments, but where there are opposing forces defending the fragments, you can only retrieve them after clearing the place of interest of threats. Okay. Yep, there we go. It killed me. Really great there. Really appreciate it doing that.
Barbados, guide us. No touching. Time to rock.
I really do appreciate it freezing me mid-fall and then making me fall the rest of the way and just dying. Very nice. Oh my gosh, these guys have way too much health. I may even switch over to my main team.
Shadows of my reckoning.
Oh, that happens all the time to Mona. I can't really complain about that without being able to level up past like 30. Okay, we'll admit, I'm already not super enjoying these fights. Go away.
Born of ice and frost.
That tingle?
And like I can't move forward because I'm stuck on a rock.
Wind, hear me.
Freeze!
Come on, focus.
Wrong test subject.
Okay, I just walked out of my life. And I'm loving doing this will make me have to waste all my healing items and recovery stuff and won't be able to... Basically, I should just die here, I think. I might just do that and come back with a different team. Because this fight is very fair feeling. I don't know why they're not taking any damage at all, it seems like. Just come on, go ahead and kill me. Kill me. So I don't have to actually waste any revive food. There we go. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Especially when you start off with your character dying because the game freezes you mid-air and forces you to fall to your death. Let's try the main team. Nobody dies coming in here.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Cat across.
mind, that's a little bit... Of course, I have to do that in the middle of this. You know what, we just go ahead and pop this.
Windblade, take this.
Like, I feel like this is a good example of an event where it's like artificial difficulty. These guys are just buffed all to heck and don't take... Okay, that apparently is going to explode me if I go over there. It was just like, they just... No knockdown, no knockback, they just... I like how my Gabo was trying to hit the one further away from him than the one he could actually reach. But just like they're just way overpowered. Okay, I'm already having to heal.
Nice and spicy.
Because of course they give you a puddle of water to fight in and somebody that freezes.
Prepare to be blown away.
And it wouldn't let me actually do my block there, which is super fun. So we just actually walk up to them and literally break them. Okay, so I go ahead and got one of these, yeah. I guess I have to go back to the events. I wish it was a little bit easier to get into the events tab. I mean, maybe there's a much easier way to do it. I mean, are they all marked on the map? Or do I have to literally go through this menu to find each and every single one of these? Because I would love to be able to speed it up a little bit. Let's just go over to here. Oh, and since you seem to be a little bit more in the know than myself for lots of things, with this game linked, what is the community's consensus of Yanfei? Well, I kept on saying Yangfei. I don't know why I'm adding a G into there. What's the community's consensus with her?
Booba, get them.
Have fun with that.
Race you. I'll protect us.
Okay, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be here. Oh, so I can break these stones, but just not... Okay, so I can break that buff thing. And of course I led the other one over here, because of course I had to. Y'all want to get close?
Booba, get them.
No, let me kill... Where are you? Let me go kill these guys first. And then I'm gonna work on... Like if somebody got stuck on that fence. I still wish there was a no climb feature while in combat, or just like a way to turn off the auto climb, which I guess would be bad for Zhongli, but maybe don't do it for his pillars. But I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I feel like he already... Get off of it. I feel like he already has a no climb feature, because I can never climb up his stuff whenever I want to. I always jump around it or walk past it. Can we attack this? There we go. Go ahead and finish that off. Because I hate just sometimes you just like are running and you like climb up a rock wall and you have to just rapidly press X to try to get off of it. Because every time I do it, I feel like I don't actually ever... I have to hit it like 25 times to get off of the thing for it to actually register that, hey, I want to get down. Like the X key to get off actually feels like it doesn't work most of the time, in my own opinion. So it's just like, it's kind of just a big waste. And it's just like, I wish I could turn that off so I wouldn't do that. I don't want to climb stuff myself while in combat. So I kind of wish that was a feature. Can these other guys stop trying to aggro onto me? I'm just trying to kill the ones I'm here to kill. Okay. Go ahead and loot this. Can I see the next one on the map? Or do I have to go back? I have to go into the events map. Like, this could be streamlined a lot. Maybe like, hey, mark every single one of these on my map, please. I'm going to teleport over to here. Okay, she is a main DP. Okay, she seemed like Vega. I mean, she builds up stacks crazy quick. And her... I don't know if she's like built around crits or not, but she builds up the stacks very quickly. Can quickly get into your like elemental skill or your of course like charge attack. I mean charge attack's not that special, but you do a charge attack like 3-4 times, build up another like upgrade, then do your charged attack again. It's just like it just, oh my gosh, it just works crazy well. Oh, of course, there's one of these guys here. I will go ahead and work on you first.
Wingblade.
I like how good Barbara is for this.
Take this. Eat this.
I really wish it would let me use a skill at some point.
Let the show begin.
Can you stop exploding me, please?
Prepare to be blown away.
You know, I'm gonna take you out because you are way too annoying. Also, the thing to me that was extra annoying about these guys is they don't ever use them anywhere else besides like anything they want to be super annoying. Like I would. Okay. Get the heck. Oh my gosh, just teleport away. I just. And of course, you're now over there killing me. Love the difficulty in this game. This is totally not artificial difficulty or nothing. Okay, you know what? You really have to die. But like, if they actually had these guys just somewhere else, and that would make me feel less like it was all built around artificial difficulty. Just like, oh yeah, these guys are actual enemies you can naturally fight in the game, not just something they only throw in when they want a thing to be annoying.
Eyes on me.
And I like how they just have all this damage reduction, so I'm only doing like 500 damage a hit to them, even though these characters are built to do like a couple thousand, some of them. Yeah, she seems like a good, selfish, deep. Well, I guess whether that's good or not, I don't know. Although I'm not up on all the. Well, this is how you have to play if you want to be good on it. But just like, yeah, you can just leave her out there most of the time by herself, and she's probably okay. We'll just need to have her like built up more so I can actually test that. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit annoying. I know what's over there. I know that fight. Also, while I'm at it, I might want to go ahead and change out my food. Where's the pizzas, or did I already use up all of my pizzas? I don't think those actually. Well, those might heal about 20%. I was thinking the Matsuzaki meat rolls were the little skewer things for some reason. Really wish you wouldn't also do that when trying to like break rocks. Like I wish there was kind of a way to almost auto target some of that stuff too. Or probably a way to turn it on and off, so like if you don't want to target that, like if you're in battle, turn it off or something. I don't know, I just feel like there's some more nice things they could add in. I'm just going... Wait. I'm following the wrong thing here. Why is it telling me to go? Okay, J. Cancel all navigation. I don't want to go back and talk to you. I want to go ahead and actually navigate over to this, what I said I was going to go over and do.
Back at ya. Boba, get them.
I probably will have to go over there and fight them some point soon. I'm gonna like drown by doing this. That's super. Oh, yay. I mean, I guess I have to kill... Oh my gosh, really? You managed to hit me at the exact second I come up over. You do it...
Help! Beginner's attack.
They do it again. I'm just gonna go around them. I want to actually navigate over to what I was aiming for. I like how that took me down to half health.
Nice and spicy.
Can I not climb the stuff I'm trying to break? I know I need to swap over to Bidoof to do this, but I'm healing her back up without wasting all my food. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm targeting there. Okay, now we're going to try to do this again without fighting all of them there. Or maybe we actually are going to go fight them, but I'm just not going to fight them with all of the stupid stuff. So you know, like I can actually damage these guys. Excellent. I bet we're having a fight on the water spot. But I am going to kill all these other enemies as I go, so I don't have to fight them again later. I feel like a lot of this is like you get extra ads because there's extra enemies there, like an extra big, was it Betuor, Lolachol, whatever, that other one, because it followed me over there because I was hoping it would de-aggro, because I don't have to fight everything on the map. Not that I'm against doing combat, but just like, let me just move on, please.
Prepare to be blown away. Boba, get them. I'll protect us. That's right, kid.
There we go, got him out of the way, thankfully. Oh, I actually got an artifact from him. Very impressive. Where I'm going over here. Let's just continue swimming. I don't know, I feel like the more this game's been out, the more I have started to dislike some of the events and some of the tediousness with them.
Be gone.
well, that was something. Okay, I take it back. These things are very easy. You down there? Well, that was very, very, very interesting. I'm glad I got that on camera. Okay, now I need to go back into the events menu again because this is the fun way to do it. Okay. Where's the next one of you? Abandoned ship, which I like how I had to like pass that to get here. But hey, I think I at least killed the other enemies at it. Funness will be... I missed what that said, but I guess it was being replaced or something.
Wingblade.
Oh.
You're toast.
Can I use my skill eventually? That's what I've been trying to do this whole time, is find some footing where I can actually use my E skill. Oh my gosh, that did way too much damage. That's also... Why am I still frozen? Use a skill.
Nice and spicy.
At some point, please. Also, I like how much damage he does when you have to get basically close to him to deal any damage, because you have to get through the shield first. There we go. And I know we have the Abyss Mage over there, but hey, we at least have...
Into the fire.
Come on, there we go. And of course he gets a cheap shot in on me from the back. And he's managed to get and attack me right between cooldowns. E. Let me just pop all the ultimates, cause man, I love these guys not taking any damage at all from weapons. Really fun event. Yeah, I like doing this. This is what I want to do when I play Genshin. Okay, one more. Nope, not that. Never that button. I want to go back to events. Really wish this was easier. Like, can I mark all three of them at once? Like, I don't... Within the tower. Okay, so go back over to here. Also, I wish these things were much easier to catch, because, like, I should be able to catch lots of them, but the buttons to do so never appear. Like, it brings up the F button way too late.
Let the show begin. To ashes.
Hey, luckily the guys are kind of very far away this time. Okay, we got him over here by the stairs. Oh wait, but he's doing this and he can no longer be damaged. Well, not damage, but probably knocked back, knowing this game. Yep, okay. Being juggled. Have to get him out of there quickly. Although it was weird. The weirdest thing I think to me with the Abyss Mages is I find them the hardest, or like the strongest when they're regaining their shields. Any other time, I'm basically good to handle them, I feel like. It's whenever they have their shields no more that I feel like that's when they really get where it's like they can no longer... Oh, of course there's one of these pricks. Just get out of here, please. I guess we're gonna go ahead and drop a heal, because I don't know what all happened to us during that situation. Man, I love doing 200 damage. Oh gosh, we broke 900 damage. Oh yeah. I don't know, I almost rate this one worse now than the Hypnostasis event because I have to fight these guys all the time. Ugh. Really what I want to do with my day. I guess at least drop loot. I will at least give them that. I'm not going to be able to get that loot though. Okay. You like this part? I don't know. For me, it's not fun, but I don't like them taking like no damage, no stun, no nothing. Oh, okay, if we could. Let me just go ahead and break this. I guess I need to work on finding these more. Okay, let's try the next one. I guess also, to be fair, I don't really like super hard events. Just like I kind of want just to play and have fun, have, I guess, more so an interesting story, and these aren't exactly it. Although, I mean, I guess if I go talk to that one person, I would eventually maybe be able to unlock the how do you upgrade your characters thing. I'll go this way. I guess I'll go over and talk to them. We'll finish the one trying to... Well, I mean, I was just using Barbara there. The other characters aren't doing much damage either. Using her for healing. But like my Betuor was doing 200, I think, damage. And she normally does like 1,000 or so. All that resistance added in. It's really fun. Really fun. Why do I want to talk to you? I want to steal your berries.
If you gather up what you can, then surely something can be done about it.
Your voice sounded different than I was expecting it to be. Hey, you found any fragments? Yes. That was quick. Some a little larger than any of the previous ones we found. Let me analyze it with the NG amplifier and run some numbers. It's a genuine slice of ancient history, an artifact that can conduct and amplify energy. It's another object of my research. If you're interested, feel free to try it out for yourself. Motive force used. Whenever a character causes opponents to superconduct, there's a 50% chance to trigger a falling icicle that deals 500%. Oh, I guess not using nice. Effects of this energy amplifier configuration will only activate in this domain. Oh, only activate in the domain. These? No. Normal charge attack given to opponents affected by cryo. I'm not using cryo. Whenever a character obtains an elemental shard created by a geo, not using geo. Whenever a character obtains an elemental shard created by a, not also still not using geo. All party members shields, not using shields. All party members have a 30% physical damage bonus. Finally, something that can at least be used. Whenever a character's charge attacks the opponent that is under 30% HP, an Executioner's Blade will descend and deal immense damage. Be triggered once every 10 seconds. Sure, it's at least something. And whenever a character obtains an elemental shard created by it, still not using any of those. Thank you. I mean, I technically have a shield with Betuor, but that's it. No idea that there was such energy-rich fragments out there. None of the other fragments were found so far anything as big as this one. I think it's correct. A fragment like this should have attracted a whole horde of dangerous monsters, which begs the question: how did you manage to get your hands on it? By defeating the monsters first. I've got to inform you that I shall be canceling my commission with the Adventurers Guild with immediate effect. Traveler, how would you like to take on a new commission? Can't do that. Sign a contract with us. In any case, this Traveler is actually one of ours. Oh, really? That's lucky. This is the most energy-rich fragment I've seen so far. Simply must collect some data on it. With this Traveler's help, my undergraduate thesis is study on the blah blah blah. Save. Study on what? This is an undergraduate, huh? Let's not concern ourselves with trivial details like that. Suffice to say, there are those at the academia who are fortunate enough to undergo a prolonged period of scrutiny by the god of wisdom. I thought Sumeru was the god of war. Right? Or the wisdom and war? I don't remember. I thought wisdom was France? I'm not educated by any description nor thing, blah blah blah, told me something about this, deferred graduation, isn't it? Never mind, let's move on. Okay, time to talk specifics. What I'd like you to do is to head to a domain that we previously discovered and conduct a practical test. It's a very straightforward procedure. All you need to do is place the fragments into the energy amplifier and take it inside with you. This will activate its energy conductor and amplify amplification effects. I'll give you this energy amplification now. As long as you draw energy from the fruit while exploring the domain, I will receive data on my end. Traveler, no one's disputing your abilities, but please be on your guard, and that domain is extremely dangerous. It is up to you now. Okay. Yay. It was wisdom. I thought. Sorry, it's not Sumeru. It's the like South American, Central American natives. I forget what their name is. Sumeru's the
If you gather up what you can,
Middle Eastern, Mediterranean one. I just don't remember what. Is it Natlan? Was Natlan? Was it Natlan? The southern, like South America one? Fontaine, France is justice. Okay, well, I know France is also weird stuff with the water, with the whole Loch Ness event or whatever that was called. I like how the event before that one was the had a name with water in its title, so I gave it the wrong review when we were filling out that little poll they sent us. Because I'm like, oh yeah, that was the water one because it had water in this name. Natland is okay. I thought Natland, although Natland feels weird to me for that region. Although, as in like Fontaine, they also like metal music apparently, and whatever's up with Mona and her outfit, I don't know. Although I like Mona, so I'm not gonna judge her too much. Oh yeah, it was this place. Let's go ahead and teleport over to here. I'm gonna try to destroy that. It might be fire. No, is it fire or was it? I think it might have actually been plant. Right? Because you have Fontaine's water, Mondstadt's air, Leeway's geo, Azuma's electricity, Snezhnaya's ice. So Sumeru's either fire or
It's hard to
plant. One of those two. I think.
Never quite seem to get my land.
Because I think it was I think it was wisdom is fire, and then war was plants. Maybe I could be completely wrong with that. Like I want to say was. I think it like stood out to me like. Wait, the plant country's the war country? Like, you would think plants would be all about, like, nature and peace, not like, yeah, we like to kill things. Our god of war is, like, very young, because the last one died in battle with this one. I'm also looking forward to being able to see those new regions a little bit quicker. I mean, they just sound kind of interesting. Even if we just got, like, 1 or 2 small regions of each, I would be happy. Do you wake up? Okay, just want to make sure before I go fight these guys and you just like start shooting missiles at me and just explode me from a distance. Oh no. I already don't like this one. Any other little rock thingies around? Was it just 1 for these and 2 for the others? I might actually be able to take this guy out fairly easily. I'm not too bad generally against these guys, although it works a whole lot better when I can actually have an archer, especially Ganyu. Ganyu doesn't involve much aiming. And then also, like, you get some cheeky shots when you hit him in his eyeball. Good, now you have me interested. I actually want to look that up right quick. I thought they said it in one of the old trailers. Let me see if I can find it. Genshin Impact. Oh my gosh, can't believe that's my search results list. Can we actually go with Genshin Impact? There we go. Videos. Let's see if I can find the... Gosh, that'd be a while ago. Gosh, new character Diona. That's a bit ago. Not New Star, not that, not Mona, not Klee, not Jean, Quickie. I completely butchered that name. It's a gameplay trailer, Gnostic. Storyline preview, here we go.
We had no time.
Let me just go ahead and change over right quick. I think I need to go over to just display capture. Here we go.
Time to say goodbye. So let's not call it that.
It is just a continuation of past pains, a warning to those that dare. But mortal arrogation, Millennium finally faces his perturbation. What does freedom really mean when demanded of you by a god?
Okay, so we got freedom, but I like how they showed that off by Fire and Diluc.
The god of contracts, senselessly slaughtered as his people watched on in horror. In the end, he will sign the contract to end all contracts. In the secluded land of the immortal Shogun, the Bakufu rules eternal. But what do mortals see of the eternity chased after by their god?
Is that Ayaka?
The god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself, and the oasis of knowledge is a mirage in the desert of ignorance. In the city of scholars, there is a push for folly, yet the god of wisdom makes no argument against it.
Okay, so wisdom.
The god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods. But even she knows not to make an enemy of the divine. The rules of war are woven in the womb. The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
Okay, I guess Natlan is fire.
When the god of war shares this secret with the traveler,
Maybe.
it is because she has her reasons.
Okay, also she. Okay.
She is a god with no love left for her people, nor do they have any left for her. Her followers hope only to be on her side when the day of her rebellion against the divine comes at last. In the perpetual meantime of a sheltered eternity, most are content to live and not to dream. But in the hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall, there are those who dream of dreaming. Some say a few are chosen and the rest are dregs. But I say we humans have our humanity. We will defy this world with a power from beyond. Now, you who has set foot in this world, your journey has reached its end, but one final doorway remains. Step forth if you have understood the meaning of your journey. Defeat me, command me to step aside. Show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her. Then, the threads of all fate will be yours to reweave.
Excellent.
My memory has all but faded completely. But I will always remember how much she too loved these flowers.
That makes some good trailers. That didn't age well. I'm just kind of curious what was the, if it did actually break down what was the elements. Because it did sound like it was going to be fire there. I will freely admit that. Let's turn off display capture again and move back over to Genshin Impact. Okay. So I guess it makes sense. Fire would probably be war, but I don't know if they were going to like change it up a little bit. Although I don't know Geo. I mean, I guess Geo contracts kind of make sense. Wind, freedom. I guess plants and wisdom, maybe. Some interesting things there. I also like how all that stuff was laid out however long ago. Like, it's not like a spoiler, but it's like, gosh, it was plainly laid out for us where the story was going to go before the game launched, which is very interesting to do. Got some welcome messages I'm checking on right quick.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I'll get to that after I finish doing this stream. Kind of taking a little bit of a day off, and I don't know, answering that will take just a little bit. this is gonna be an interesting fight. Oh boy, big guy.
Get them! Swing blade!
Take this!
I feel sorry for him.
Prepare to be blown away!
Can you get... No, you can't get really that carried by that. Man, I think you actually are tall enough, so even if you were, you're not going to actually suffer.
Help! Out of the frying pan, into the
Is
fire!
there another one over here somewhere? Is there another little stone dude for me to destroy to make it easier? Like there's just one single one of those guys. I guess that guy somehow managed to get me with something. Luckily, these guys seem to be getting a little bit more normal now. Still a little bit strong, but... Face tank that so we get some extra damage in there, and of course we get that healing. Get in there. Okay, excellent. Got some recruit stuff. I want to see where the big guy fell at. Okay, so we got one more to do. Then we go kill the other thing. Then I think I might do a little bit of, not domain, teapot stuff. And then I might call this one. I'm going to try and do that. Here we go. We're going up to the ruins, which probably be easy if I just teleport up here. And then travel over to. Let's keep going this way. Don't fall down there, even though it didn't like you should be able to fall down there. They will be enhanced. Okay, I see one stone. Sneaky, sneaky. They tried to get me. They really tried to gank me. Go around, please. Let me go ahead and pop that and do a couple of these. Oh my gosh, can go here, heal everybody, pop any ultimate you can. We need to get off the stairs and go up higher so we can actually... Oh my gosh, so we wasted all of it. We just go away. And of course my ear itches. Okay, here we go. So I can actually hit people.
Let the show begin.
And I'm fighting a water one anyway, so I'm already going to get, you know, frozen all the time. I'm always going to be wet. of course, I like it. It only freezes me when I'm over on that one character. Although maybe I actually destroyed these guys' only rock. Oh yeah, I destroyed both of the rocks. So yeah, they're now actually regular strength, which is making things a lot easier. Is somebody else still alive? Oh.
Booba, get them!
Huh, very interesting. Is he not doing any damage to them? Doesn't seem like it for some reason. Excellent. Apparently I've never been down here. Although I will freely admit to, like, not being that interested in 100%ing everything. Like, I would like to fill out the statues, of course, give them all their little upgrade things, but just like every single little treasure chest, I'll find them as I come across them doing quests or whatever. Have it be something that can still distract me while I'm doing everything else. Okay. So let me go back to this guy, which was a little bit of a quicker way to get to. I guess I'll go here first. And then we'll run over here, check out what little upgrade things to swap in, because I don't use geo characters. So half of those upgrades it gives me, I cannot use. Also, I was surprised by the number of Oculuses I found here that I never had apparently previously gotten, just in this little path. I think one of them was like at that stone you need to like get on top of something, or like do catching just a little like air dash thing. I didn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the guy that's actually important. Okay, that's talk to the dude. Just the dude. Just the dude. Speak to me.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay. Never mind. I guess we don't have to actually go to you. Did I unlock that from here? No. Energy amplifier. There we go. Okay, what else did I get? Got you. Blade dance. Characters possess 5 stacks of the blade dance effect, and each stack increases the normal attack damage dealt by that character by 50%. So 5 stacks will increase normal attack speed by 15%. When a character takes damage, they will lose 1 stack of blade dance. A maximum of 1 stack can be lost every second. In this way, a character will gain 1 stack of blade dance for every 10 seconds they are on the field, up to a maximum of 5 seconds. Each character's cooldown stacks, blah blah blah. Yeah, that sounds good. View energy amplification co-op configuration. Okay, I don't really care about doing. Probably not going to do too much of that. Let's see, what do we have new here? We have you. A shield hits an opponent with a normal attack. The attack is increased with 10%. This effect can stack up to 5 times, lasts for 5 seconds. I don't know what's the maximum I can have here. Oh, there we go. Motive force details. Usable motive force. NGM, blah blah blah. Motive force, higher the level, the greater the motive force. Okay. Which one did I have? Looks like that sounded kind of stupid. That one might not be that great. I mean, it was receive a 30% physical damage bonus. But this is a 30% HP. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove that. So can I add like characters normal and charge attack against opponents? No. This one. Probably have the damage dealt increased by normal attacks. Yes. And was it this one? 20 seconds after elemental burst is used. Okay. So can I do one more of these? When a character's charged attacks an opponent that is under 30%. No, not that one. This opponent's affected by cryo. Geo. I guess we do this one. 'Cause I'm not using cryo. Okay. Okay, looking forward. Not exactly looking forward. Geo mishaps are a little annoying, personally, to fight. Not the worst things ever, but I don't know, they just roll too much. I am curious to actually mess around with them. Up there, over here, around the back. Okay, so let's try this. Recommended elements, no cryo. Yeah, I don't use cryo. Almost that. I do use cryo, but I don't use geo. I'm gonna see how good this does. Oh wait, can I literally not get across? Can I get up here? There we go. Okay, this one might already be undoable. I did not bring an archer with me.
Go, Barbara, go!
I kind of wish it told you what weapons it recommended, because like, it would be nice to know right now I need to use bows before I started this domain. Or maybe I can climb up here because it has the wood. Okay, okay, these wood things are climbable. That's really nice to know. Ow. Okay, I guess I'm gonna kill you first.
Let's dance.
Give me back my stacks of that sword thing.
Booba, get Nice and spicy.
To ashes!
Windblade. Yeah.
I'm gonna beat up your Abyss Mage boss if I can get out of this corner, thank you. Just kind of stuck in a little bit of a little small hole thing there.
Let the show begin. Prepare to be blown away.
Eyes on me!
Let me go ahead and beat up this little guy in the water.
Windblade.
Okay, luckily he's only a single shotter. So you go over here? No. Oh. That would explain it. Okay, I will admit I do like the... Let me just fall, that'll be easier. Domain improvements with actually having stealth you can climb. If I climb higher though, is there any reason to do so? I have to know something like... It seems now I can't actually move forward when I jump. Let me see, I just want to waste some time. Just do some free climbing. Okay, I guess I can't get up anywhere else, but like you might have jumped up there or something. Just want to make sure there's not like an extra area you could get to. Well, never mind. I have to do that again. Lovely. Don't just dash off the edge. I still hate how that happens once like you turn around and it kind of just dashes you. And I feel like this is a somewhat reused domain. It feels very familiar. I recognize some of the rooms. Okay, this is a little bit of thing I was remembering. You had to like get on different blocks that would sometimes move up and down. You had to do it at the correct time or something. It was very jank.
I'll protect us. You're toast.
Okay, this one seems like it'll be a whole lot easier, maybe? Like, is this gonna be the end though, or not? I have many questions. Because I mean, this feels a lot easier than that. The cube thing. Although there's just like a different way to set up the cube with no negatives? Okay, I feel like that shield should have done a little bit more. Although maybe it's just because their weakness is supposed to be shields and they just ate through my shield and didn't take any whatever this is from it.
Back at ya.
Boba, get them!
Okay, that's a mine. Never mind. I shouldn't have walked into that.
I'll protect us. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know. Yeah.
Okay, let's keep this going. Okay, we hit him. Made him hit our shield there. I don't know if that's hitting a shield because he ran into the wall.
Out of the frying pan.
I don't know, easy enough, I guess, so far. Although I'm also curious, would one of those effects where it's like something from a geo reaction actually still be useful? Because these guys kind of are geo, so we're getting some geo reactions from them.
Windblade. Eat this.
Take this!
Okay, that was easier than I was really expecting it to be. Which is a nice change. Okay, then let's report back to this dude, which I guess we'll go ahead and do. Turn in stuff, and then I will go and do my own domain stuff, my housing. How far away is that? Really? Okay, now I'm just gonna go and teleport. That'll be quicker. I thought we were closer than that. I'll at least gladly take my rewards. Made out of collection equipment, I've recorded everything. You fought sensationally. Could have done better. Very modest of you to say so. I cannot thank you enough for your phenomenal efforts in the pursuit of wisdom. Without you, we would never have made it inside that domain. It's just too perilous. You have saved the guild's reputation from a major blow. Thank you, traveler. It's a shame that the fruit broke into so many pieces. I can't take my research any further for the time being. Although maybe there still is a chance. Time to change the direction and focus on the energy amplification in my thesis. My apologies once again. The Adventurers Guild will not shrink our responsibility to you for this incident. Traveler, could I trouble you to please gather any further fruit fragments you come across during your travels by using the energy amplifier to challenge domains that even I wouldn't dare enter. You will be able to provide him with further data. I have no doubt that this will be of great service to him. Understood. Your support is greatly appreciated, travelers. Safe travels, and Ad Astra Abusak.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Man score. How do I get that combined score? Oh, well, I don't feel like doing that. I don't know, but
Nothing can be done about it.
it's not that fun.
Hope my wife gets well.
And we're going to turn in some stuff at the Adventurers Guild. You're probably going to get on again later today, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and do this stuff. I also need to go fight some more of the Primo Geovishaps at some point, so I can get me some more level up stuff for Yan Fei.
Ad Astra.
Claim daily.
Ad Astra.
Dispatch. Let's go ahead and grab the ones who are already done. So I can at least complete some of my dailies. Okay, let me go ahead and turn in that stuff. I kind of want to see what we have here too. Like what's in the event shop. If we can buy that, I can buy some of those. I'm unsure of still how exactly I come to get these. Food fragments. So I guess you just do these for doing each step of the thing, I guess. Oh, I just need to send I need 1,000 of them. And I'm not the most.
Everyone is working super hard.
Although I don't think I have Diona up that high, so it's not like it's too bad for me to get her. So I'd rather maybe spend my other things somewhere else. I mean, I have Ganyu, so I don't really kind of want to do too much for her. But oh well. Might do that at some point for Abyss, but like I said, the Abyss doesn't bother me. I mean, I guess my free time and enjoyment by doing other things outweighs the amount of Protogems it gives. The basic gist of it.
We have put in much work.
Let me go ahead and get my furnishings that are currently being made. Look, another lion statue. And 2 more of those other things. We'll see, one of you. Another pine street light, because I kind of like the look of those street lights. And we'll build something else new.
We have put.
Check my trust rank to gain me my currency. Talk to you again. There really needs to be a back button here. There's enough things to do in his menus. Stocking up on a bunch of these. And then let me go find Tubby. That was my chef kitty. Which I will go back over there and look at some point. I never actually bothered to really look at him. These are my rocks I just placed down, so I can place them down to get money. Not money, but well, I guess basically money to level up trust rank, all that kind of stuff.
The one before you is known as...
Oh, sorry, Chubby, not Tubby.
Ah.
I'll get the Hound. Yeah, those just don't really interest me. I do want to see though. Okay, right click on them. Oh, I guess because they're not online, I can't. Oh, there we go. Finally worked. I don't know why it didn't work previously. Now I can add you to my block list, even though you're on my friends list. For those friends you want to block, I guess. Ooh, Tubby, hello. Let's say you're Tubby. I'm looking for Chubby. Let me get to your Chubby. Oh, that sounds weird. Oh, going the wrong way. Okay, so this is what manor house you get, I guess, at the floating isle. Your person is way more convenient than mine. Why is this one sold out? Oh wait, can I buy it from you and then you can't buy it? Is that what it is? Sure, I guess I'll buy another dog. I do want to see what your house looks like on the inside, like the layout of it. Because my layout is kind of like so-so-ish. Okay, I like this a lot more than mine.
Go, Barbara, go!
Okay. Another room exactly like that. Interesting, there's no room up front there. Okay, what'd you have upstairs? Okay, I like your upstairs more than I like mine. Yep, those doors, of course, they won't open. Who wants the second floor to actually open? Okay, I'm gonna check out one more friend, see if I can just join their world.
I wonder when I'll be
Okay, I'm not sure how this actually worked, although maybe if I exit co-op mode, I can then join somebody else's teapot. Okay, let me try again. Let's go to friends list. Okay, it's not right click, it's left click. Who told me right click? Yeah. We'll see how that goes. I can't read what popped up. Let me go to a thing where I can actually read it. I guess I'm assuming it's probably said no, though. I actually need to buy 2 things in his place. Well, actually I still need to go and buy another one at some point. Because we actually have a thing to go buy 2, I think now. Purchase 2 items in another player's world.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as...
Although I need to find out how to actually set mine to be just like, yeah, you go ahead and join it. What was his chubby?
Go, Barbara, go!
So it doesn't look like how it is a little bit inconveniently behind his home. So is it? I think I might have just stole his dog. He may or may not have been wanting to try to purchase. I'm not sure. An item. Travel myself another world. Yeah. 80 functions. Gonna take a little while. 5,000. Not gonna take too long, honestly. Elegant. Might take a little bit. Trust rank 5. Take a little bit.
As tall as my big sister.
But honestly, not too bad. Really? Yeah, what we can get here? Complete all places of interest. That should be easy enough. Complete all domains and energy amplification initiative tool. I'm assuming that'd be easy. Attain a total combination score. A combined score of 15,000 from the Twisted Realm. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, I think. Then we just go and exit co-op mode, go back to my world, and then we'll go ahead and call it here. Thank you for those who came out to this, not the worst event, but not like that high up on my scale of like, I want to play this again. It's a little bit low there. So until next time, Betuor Gripley signing off. Goodbye and a wonderful day. Bye bye. Hope to see you again soon for the next one.